CD player. First digital thing, right? Really, this thing is mangled, but it's the first CD player. Sorry, I had a such bad example, but this is the original D5, made in 1985, October. Poor thing. And this is the second iPods, this is the second one, with no scroll screen. 1,000 songs in your pocket. Well, you had another option, a part of this 1,000 songs in your pocket. If you want the portability of an iPod, but you wanted the impracticality of the CD and record your CDs, well, you had to buy this one. This wire mess, you could get a good CD player back in 1980s, but you're in year 2000 and something, late 90s. MP3 players were available, and people are starting to get obsessed with Japan. I don't know why. It's just another country more. But yes, these are the mini discs. You know what Japanese people like? This one. Yeah, Yokai Watch. That's something cool from Japan, but not this thing. These things are getting rare. Not so rare. They are even more common today, but they have a rare price. I don't know why. It's so expensive. This one was from my uncle back in the day. He got it in year 2000, I guess. I'm not sure. He told me, well, how do you say? Oiko in in English. I don't remember, sorry. I even know the Japanese word, but not in English. I got the mini disc player if you want one, but I'm not sure if it works. The battery started leaking, so I had to waste it. And I got the mini disc thing all complete. Do you want it? Of course I want it. I want to test one of those mini disc things. So here's mine, and I got because I couldn't find it couldn't find them in my first trip. But one of the last days I got this Sony recorder, and all cool. This thing works. On the second trip I found this in the trash. This is the controller. I just noticed before doing this video I had the remote control. It was attached to the wrong mini disc, but whatever. I got like 5 players, 6 players, but this is the good one. Another thing, long play. You got the long play mode, so it will record badly, but on an MP3 quality. And if you record it in normal mini disc, SP mode, that is an SP mode device, will record on CD quality. That's what you want. And all the fancy lights and those things. As you can see, this is a gum stick battery, whatever. And yeah, you can play it here, and you can play it with your remote on the headphone, so you can pass it everywhere. But this thing is just stupid. That's one of the things I don't like from Japanese devices. It's plain. Dumb thing. Yeah, you got your big brick. So what's the point of having such a small player if you got all this wire mess? Of course you can plug it completely from here, but you have to reach your pocket. I don't know, I don't really like it. But, well, this thing is taking so long. Here is Jibanyan. Oh, wait a second before that. No, here the stupid cat. That cat. That cat. So I started the Ghetto Blaster, my favorite Ghetto Blaster. Let's plug this thing in. Now, this is not my recording. My recording is here, but I don't know if you want to see and want to hear. This is the rhythm of the night by by Corona. So let's try someone else's recording. That's too loud. That's the only thing I don't like from this player. Oh, that's so stupid. Too much treble, so you got your DSL mode. DSL off, so so yeah, more things. This even sounds from, I don't know. I cannot say it has a bad sound quality. It's superb. But I don't know, I'm not convinced. With the impracticality, a part of that you had to get your batteries that don't have so much time. You can get a battery adapter, but that's expensive. Now this is 100 volts charger, so every time I plug this on the transformer, it will tell me high voltage, because we have 120 in the US, and here in Peru we got 220 volts, so we had to use those transformers to get 120, because all devices have 110, 120 volts, but not 100 exactly, so this is useless. So I got one of those things also in the trash, because you can find these things in the trash and super expensive on eBay. It's just stupid. But yeah, this is another charger that also says 100 volts, but this thing can charge my battery. So, well, I don't know. These things came in a really wrong time. You can get an iPod that you can still use these things. I don't really like Apple, especially with those new iPhone 7s, but I don't know. This Aiwa thing. This is one of the smallest mini disc players ever made. This came after the smallest mini disc player ever made. That's the story I read on the internet, and I'm not sure if that's true or not. But here it is. It's working perfect. This was my own, like I said before, this was my own uncle's mini disc player, but I think it's pointless. And these things really like to fail. If you broke one of these, you cannot repair it. It's not like a Walkman or one of these. Even these iPods are repairable. You can change the motherboard or the hard drive or the battery, whatever. But these things, nah. It breaks. You cannot find parts for it. So throw it to the bin and get another one. That's the idea. And these things were same as expensive as one of the iPods. So that's the failure of these things. They really suck. I even like them. So that's why I've been showing you so many cassette players, and I even got more cassette players. I got really nice ones. Let's show you before the memory goes full. Here, this is another Walkman, really nice one, in perfect condition, 607 with remote, which is in this fancy case. That's the original remote. So yeah, people, this is the Aiwa AM-HX400. So nice. That's so stupid, so expensive, and I mean, you had this thing do not record discs. One of these bunch of discs. You had to use one of these machines or a big one if you want to record LP. which I left mine in Japan because I didn't have space to bring it here, but and weight too. But you had to get one of those things, and what's the point? You could get it from your computer and just sync it with the iPod. So, as like I said, I don't like Apple, and I even will buy one of those things rather than the minidisc. Well, guys, take care and goodbye.